Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. Today I'm going to be using this beautiful die from Spellbinders, and this is called Fabulous Fretwork. I'm going to make 2 cards in these colourways, and these are the ribbons and the flowers that I've chosen to add to my cards. So my cards are going to be a 5-inch square, and this is a 5x7 card, but I've created mats for both of them in exactly the same way. So all you need to do without any dies is just to take a piece of card and line up 2 of the sides and make some small marks. When you've done that, you will have a mat that will sit perfectly on your card. I've done the same with the white mat, and I've done the same with another mat that will sit on the top, and that's been embossed. But don't forget to remove your pencil marks from the card with an eraser. I've done the same with the green card. I've created the mats that will sit on my card. Die cut as many of these shapes as you want to add to your cards, and don't forget to emboss them as well, because that will bring out more of the pattern that's in the card. So I'm going to start with the pink one, and I'm working with the embossed layer that sits on the top of the card. Now for my card I've cut 3 of the filigree shapes, and they're going to sit along there, and I'm going to glue those in place. Now I've added the shapes so that there's an equal distance between these, and I've married up these points on the actual die cut. Now once it's on there and it's glued, if you just turn it over and press it down, you won't damage the filigree on the front, but you will get all the bits to stick on the card. And then with some scissors, all you're going to do is just trim off the excess along each side. With the layers all ready to be added to the card now, I can glue this in place onto that white mat. But before I add that to the next piece, the next layer, I'm going to wrap that with some ribbon. So I've tied a knot into a piece of ribbon, and I'm going to fasten that on the card and glue it on the back so that the workings won't be shown. And then I've created a little bow that's going to sit on the front. Now I've added some foam pads, some foam tape to the back of this panel. And this can now be added to the pink panel, so that we have that small border again around the edge. And that's now ready to be glued onto the front of the card. And then we can start to dress that card with a sentiment and some flowers. Now I've created a birthday sentiment for my card. I've put foam pads on the back, and I'm going to add that along there on the card. Now you may wish to leave your card just as it is, and that's a really pretty card, but I'm going to add in some flowers to mine, and this is the selection that I've chosen. Before I do that, I'm going to have a dry run with the flowers to see where I would like to place them. So I'm quite happy with this display and the arrangement that they're in. And so now I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to add those in place. Now I like to add some sparkle to my cards, so what I'm going to do is just simply dot the flowers with some glue, just little bits along there. And then I'm going to add some sparkle with the glitter. And then once you tip that off and the glue has dried, sparkle will lie flat on your flowers, but it gives a really pretty effect. Now the last thing that I've done is just add in some pearls onto the largest piece to the die cut. Now with this green card I have the same layers as I had before. I've glued the embossed piece down to the white layer, and to this I'm going to add my die cuts, but I don't have as much surface area this time. So I'm going to make sure that that looks even, and then I'm adding that one in the middle first, and then I can equally space the others around so that they overlap on these points, and I can adjust it as I need to on that card. Once I'm happy, I'm going to glue those in place. Once these are all glued in place, I can add the ribbon and glue it on the back, and then I'm ready to add it to my next layer. I've also added some foam tape to the back of this layer once I've got that ribbon glued in place, and that now can be added to the base card. And I'm ready to dress this with a sentiment which I've created, which is many happy returns of the day, and I'm going to add in some flowers and a bow. The green card has also been dressed with flowers, and I've added some little sparklers just to cover the knots in the bows. So just by varying the size of your card, the colours and the arrangement of flowers, you can create different looks for different occasions. And this has all been using this beautiful, fabulous fretwork die from Spellbinders. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please give it the thumbs up, and why not subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video. I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.